Okay, so I do think we're a little bit closer, finally, in this fourth episode of WandaVision to answering some of our questions about Vision's role in all of this. This is a tough one to talk about without spoiling things. So I'm going to put a soft spoiler alert here, just in case by accident I go into something that I don't really, want to. But nonetheless, my question with Vision has to do with his agency in all of this, right? So is he co-creating narrative? Is he not? And it would seem to me, by the way the fourth episode kind of unfolds, that the answer is he's absolutely not, co-creating narrative in this at all, right? It's pretty much all on Wanda. But even with that, saying that it's all Wanda, there are still some questions about whether or not that's true. I think it seems like that's the easy answer to say, because we definitely see her, right, doing the magic and whatnot, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's fully her consciousness, doing this. At one point in the episode, you do see Vision as we last saw him in the MCU films. And that got me thinking about something that I wasn't really coming into this, prepared for, which was the idea that it's not just necessarily that Wanda is creating this world around, right? It's a little more deep than that. It's that Wanda has created an entire universe from which Vision can actually exist. Now, hear what I'm saying here, or what I mean. What I mean is that I think a lot of people thought that Vision might have been some sort of, I don't know, mental manifestation of Wanda's, consciousness or subconsciousness. But I don't think that's the case here. I think Vision is actually Vision. And yet, it's only Wanda, or the power that Wanda wields, that Vision is able to quite literally exist. He exists in the same way that he always has outside of this created sphere. And again, that's sort of a deeper element than I was prepared for here. I thought it might have been that Vision was just a mental manifestation of Wanda, but that does not seem to be the case here, and I like that. I like that a lot. I thought the episode was exciting. It was interesting. It was great to see some additional background information on some of our more important characters, and certainly characters that are going to be making their way into the other MCU films coming up. I actually think the show is doing a fantastic job here of being entertaining, and yet giving a level of complexity to it that is making me rethink how I approach my thoughts on what existence actually means, right? I'm interested still. Vision to me still seems the key here, still seems the most interesting character to me, at least. I don't know if Vision's the most interesting character to you. If so, let me know in the comments below. If not, let me know who you find more interesting. Do you think Rambo is interesting? I think that's an interesting character, and a good character to draw from the story of Captain Marvel. I'm in. I'm all in here. I like where this is going, and I definitely would love to see them bring these characters into the larger MCU as well in later movies. But I'm having a great time. I'm loving it. Let me know what you think.